He can fix it. U.S. Democrats slam Donald Trump over separation of migrant families. President Trump blamed Democrats for blocking his reforms to immigration legislation, which he claims will end the separation of families. Writing on Twitter, he said, "It is the Democrats' fault for being weak and ineffective with border security and crime. Tell them to start thinking about the people devastated by crime coming from illegal immigration. Change the laws." A memo published by the White House endorsed the president's position, stating, "Congressional Democrats' slavish support for open borders has created a humanitarian crisis at our border where criminal organizations smuggle hundreds of thousands of children across international boundaries, subjecting the children to unimaginable suffering and misery." However, Senate Democrats have rejected President Trump's criticism, and expressed their opposition to the policy of separating migrant families at the border. Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia said, "As a father, grandfather, and Christian, I am wholeheartedly opposed to any policy that allows innocent children to be separated from their parents as they enter our country." Senator Kamala Harris called for the Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen to resign. She said, "It's time for Secretary Nielsen to resign. The government should be in the business of keeping families together, not tearing them apart. And the government should have a commitment to transparency and accountability." Under her tenure, DHS does not have a track record of either. The Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer also blasted President Trump and said he is in the position to halt the policy without congressional support if he wants to. He said, "As everyone who has looked at this agrees, this was done by the president, not Democrats. He can fix it tomorrow if he wants to, and if he doesn't want to, he should own up to the fact that he's doing it." The calls to abolish the separation of immigrant families has also gained widespread support from senators across the political divide. John Cornyn, Republican senator from Texas, stated that he plans to reintroduce legislation to mitigate the problem of family separation while improving the immigration court process for unaccompanied children and families apprehended at the border. He added, "We have to keep family members together and prevent unnecessary hardship, stress, and outrage. The good news is we have it within our power to find a better way because parents who are awaiting court proceedings shouldn't have to do so separated from their children, and children shouldn't be taken from their parents and left frightened and confused about where they are and what is transpiring around them." The Senate's Chaplain Barry Black, who maintains a nonpartisan position, added, "As children are being separated from their parents, remind us to love our neighbors as ourselves and to protect the most vulnerable in our world."